can't kill a nigga like Bam the way that you want to without letting the world know because he's a hero.
Yeah.
So now you kill a nigga like Bam without exposing him, your whole family will die. Bam is stronger than what y'all think he is.
Yeah. So another playing games, huh?
Like, you don't even understand this shit that I ain't even tell y'all. But I'm still quiet on. And the reason why I didn't expose certain shit, because contrary to what people think about me or what they feel about me, I'm dangerous in the street. My crew is dangerous in the street. They know that. They dangerous in the street. Certain things I've dealt with because this situation, you gotta let the public know when you're dealing with a pedophile. Then at the same time, like I said, the nigga was like my father. Not my fucking boyfriend, my father. He raised me. I was a kid. But he's sick.
Well, I would say Sarnetta is playing with this situation, and he's not doing a good job because he didn't even talk to Tariq Noel. When he asked him to let him over and everything, he basically said, I don't believe your story. Get the fuck out of here. You can't come over here and talk about that. So this cat is playing games with this conversation, and he ain't even been trying to deal with it more and more. He just started dealing with it now that I've been pushing it and people been coming over here, and we, you know, opening up the womb again, I guess.
So that bullshit. He playing around with Dr. York and all types of foul niggas, but he's not trying to get back on his damn situation either. You can see clear as day.
Yeah.
Obviously, somewhere down the line, he took a payoff, or somebody threatened his fucking faggot ass. I don't know which one. But a lot of funny shit been going on with a lot of these dudes that was acting like they was all for riding with them and they ain't riding on them no more. A lot of funny shit.
Yeah. That, you know, I'm friends with a...
Before I got on the phone with you, I was dealing with a serious situation. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I was just finished dealing with another sentence. Like, there's so much shit going on. There's a difference between me and Ron Savage in this. I'm dealing with the real side of this shit while Ron Savage is just running around taking pictures with celebrities.
Yeah, well, look, I want to help get your story out. That's why I told you when I first called you and everything. And you see that it's moving and acting crazy just after that energy of me and you talking, and then me putting up the video you did and me talking and everything. You know, Sarnetta them don't never want me to have nothing to do with what's going on in the community because they like, oh, this nigga controlling the narratives and shit. So they have to bounce off of my stuff and try to, you know what I'm saying, put a band-aid on it. And now all this is him doing that. That's how I see it. So whenever you ready, I'm ready.
Man,
you know.
The way I'm feeling tonight, I don't know if you can hear all the noise around me or whatever. I'm trying to close myself off, but I go drive somewhere in my fucking car. I'll do it tonight. The way I'm feeling, I don't give a fuck. That's how I'm feeling.
Well, all you gotta...
That's how I'm feeling right now. With some real shit.
All you gotta do is hit me up and let me know. You know. Or we could do it in the morning. We could do it whatever, because whenever we do it, it's gonna vibrate through the community. So whenever you got that moment and you could take that moment, just hit me up. We're gonna go live and we're gonna shake up the whole goddamn community.
Yo, that is something else, man. So what exactly, and you don't even know what the fuck the nigga said.
Well, that's what Prince York said. He was like, he ain't know nothing about Bambaataa and he gonna study it. It's like, why you ain't studied it yet? You know what I'm saying? You claiming you don't know nothing, but then you gonna look into it.
So he only asked him about it.
Yeah, he asked him about the picture to try to give him a way to, you know what I'm saying, give his excuse why he took the picture with Bambaataa. Why did you take the picture with Bambaataa knowing the stuff that you know that he molested children and doing stuff? Well, he said, well, I don't know nothing about that. And he happened to just be at a birthday party and we took the picture.
That wasn't no fucking birthday party. And Bam don't go to birthday fucking parties, especially now. Who the fuck he think he's fooling? I know Bambaataa like the back of my fucking hand. Bam wasn't at no birthday party. Bam don't go to fucking birthday parties.
Well, that was
So
his
then we
excuse.
wow.
So that's what I'm saying. They trying to allow and put a spin cycle on a situation. And one of the so-called biggest platforms, if they don't watch it live, they gonna come back and watch it. It's Sonetta TV, so they can use
Nah,
that.
you know what, man? I'm gonna start fucking with you. I'm gonna start doing a lot of shit with you, because I mean, at the end of the day, see what I started doing is started doing my own thing and being my own voice, because I got tired of reaching out to motherfuckers and they start trying to downplay me. So I started doing my own YouTube page or whatever, even though this shit is not my style. I'm a street dude. This is not me. I can't even really go back to being who I really am, because everybody knows me even more now. They know my face, they know my videos, the way they didn't know me. Before this bad body shit, me being a victim, I was a street dude. Believe me, like you ain't never seen.
I
So
believe
right
you.
now with me all over the internet, I can never really be that ever really again. Everybody knows my fucking face. I'm not Ron Savage.
I feel you.
Believe me when I tell you.
That's like I'm finna do a lecture in Chicago, and this basically gonna be about people profiling and stalking the Israelite male. And profiling and stalking is something that's going on right now over the internet like crazy. So like when your story come out, you get profiled real quick, right? People start talking about, oh, he gay or he was at a certain age and all of that. But anyway, people is on to you. Then that's when you get the stalkers, people that you don't know just coming into your...
I'm glad you said that, because somebody got a Facebook page right now that they made up. At first, what they did was, the Facebook page, Denver Green, right? What they did, I watched the page. Somebody put me on point to the page. They took a female's picture, who is Mimi from Love and Hip Hop, the Stevie J nigga. I don't watch that shit, but I did my homework. Is her nieces, she works at her own beauty salon. They took her picture and said that I was cheating with her on my wife, and then that basically that she never knew that I had a wife. When you look at the Facebook page, it tells you that the original page was of a man. That switched. Between me and you, I can't prove it. But I think the motherfucker that's behind that page is Ron Savage. Acting like he's a woman. But I'm not going to say it because I can't prove it. So more or less, they made the page up, took pictures of my motherfucking, my daughter, my baby mom, put my mother's address up there, all types of shit. They Googled that, but they done paid for information off the internet.
Yeah.
Believe me when I tell you, I'm dealing with a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's called gang stalking. What happened is they get your address, they riding around, they looking at you, they trying to catch you on camera, then they'll take whatever footage they got and start making up lies and stuff. They just need your face, they just need something about you so they can create lies and stuff. So
you know the good thing about it is, I want you to pay attention to something, right? I want you to analyze. And I'm gonna, if we can stay this way for when I actually do the joint with you, because I do it tonight, I don't give a fuck. First of all, ask yourself a question. If Ben Vada is from Bronx River Projects, he's been there the majority of his life, why the projects ain't come out to protect him? Number one. Number two, he sat up there and beefed on the news with Ron Savage. Him and Ron Savage going at it. Why they never mentioned my name? Nobody really gave a fuck about Ron Savage. We seen what he was doing, but nobody cared. Why they never mentioned my name? You know why? Because everybody that knows what's going on, you got celebrity that's coming out. Lord Jamal's on a documentary. He's a celebrity. He dealt with them since his brand newbie in the early days. Go get a Google Midnight Marauders, Tribe Called Quest album. I'm on the back of that album. You know who put me there? Q-Tip, damn. There's a reason why they don't play with me.
yeah, you more, like you say, you more established in the thick of things than...
I'm more established because anybody and everybody that knows my name knows I'm not playing. Not only that they know, it ain't like a motherfucker sit up there like that fucking King Noble dude. And if I ever catch him, I'm gonna chop his head off in public. I'm gonna cut his fucking head off.
Yeah, I seen.
I don't know who he is, but he's playing games and he don't know who I am. I'm not the dude that just make YouTube videos. I will fucking kill you. That's just who I am. I'll fucking kill you. And he playing with a tree that he don't even understand. Anybody that knows me in the streets know that my word is my word. That's why you don't even see Zulus going against me, beefing with me on the internet. Zulu Nation is an empire. Why are they not flipping on me? This is what people don't understand. Zulu Nation is an empire. They're very deep. You don't see them going at me. You don't even see the soldiers saying, yo, that nigga's lying. They quiet. That should tell you something.
Yeah, well, like I said, man, if you want to do it tonight, you know, I'm with you. If you want to wait and find a good opportunity tomorrow, you know, when you can get away, we can do it tomorrow. It's whenever you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it my anger. You shouldn't do nothing while you're angry, because believe me, before I spoke to you on the phone, you don't even understand this shit that people are doing. And it's all right back to this bullshit. It's a never-ending story.
Yeah, so most of the time, the way Sarnetta doing, this gonna go back up. He not gonna take this down. So when he get through with the live stream, at some point it's gonna be active again. You'll have an opportunity, like you say, without anger, to listen to it and see exactly the angles they playing, and you probably know more what's going on than me because you know the stuff that you've been talking about. But I'm like, this some bullshit. Y'all just trying to put a band-aid on a wound, and since this stuff been coming out again, y'all got to get ahead of it. Because I even had Jacob York trying to get at me, like, hey, holler at me. And when I hollered at him, he didn't holler back. I'm like, I hit him back on the YouTube where he left a message on my, my video. I was like, shit, here go my number and everything, holler back. And he never hollered back. But, you know, he gave that interview with Star, and he was still saying that, you know, Malachi Z. York was guilty. He did that shit. Now you got Prince York saying he not guilty and this and that and everything. So even in that family, they arguing and fighting.
I'm going to tell you something else, man. I've been around for a long time. I've been around with Bam. My oldest brother, something I never told nobody. I'm telling you this. My older brother was part of Dr. York's camp. You understand? My older brother still defends Dr. York. My older brother. There's things that I don't say, there's things that I don't tell. I keep to myself. But what I am telling you is, Dr. York been accused that he was ran out of Brooklyn for over the last fucking 30 years. That's why he left Brooklyn. He's been being accused of this shit. So for him to sit up there and say, oh, he's lying, Dr. York, before he left New York, he was being accused of touching kids. This shit ain't new. The problem is that Dr. York had a little army just like Bam had an army. Dr. York had money. He had people that was loyal to him. My brother was fucking 18 years old standing on the corner from the morning time to the night time selling his fucking books. Thinking this nigga was a fucking prophet.
Yeah, that's deep. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I will do and what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live and be like, man, New York as a whole got a problem. You know, you got the Bronx and you got Brooklyn. You got York, you got Bambaataa. Come on, New York, y'all gotta stand the fuck up. That's gonna be my conversation.
Man, when you want to do it? You want to do it tonight? We can do it tonight. Cause I'm fired up. So what I would do is, pretty much, the house is quieted down. The kids are going to bed. We go. It doesn't matter. All we can wait till tomorrow. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. But I do want to hear, I want to hear what Sarnetta had to say with that little fucking faggot. I don't even understand why Sarnetta is still even playing with him anyway. But then again, I guess maybe I do. When you sit back and you analyze it, why would Sarnetta still be dealing with Dr. York's son? He's not doing no debates, no nothing. He's not bringing no good lectures to the table. Nothing. Why is he dealing with them?
But that's him dealing with Polite all them years. He said me and Polite used to fight about about York all the time. And all of a
See,
sudden,
this is different though. Polite, the one thing we all can say about Polite, and I don't like that bitch ass nigga, is that Polite actually has some topics that he deal with where you can be like, all right, I like this teaching. When he deal with health or he deal with certain things, all right, this is cool, but we know he a sucker.
yeah.
That's why I tell people all the time, take the information and leave the motherfucking messenger. Take the message and leave the messenger. That's why.
I guess he's saying now that he took a deal and stuff about that child abuse thing.
If you ain't a blood, you can't use the phone. But they end up letting me use it because when I told them, I said, well, red is in the RBG flag. You know what I mean?
So that's like him. He's saying he set up on that child abuse case, right? And it's like, man, they crucified that boy when he did that. Sarnetta was at him, 6 Dynasty, different people, and now it's all good. I don't know, man. This shit crazy to me. Really, I was getting ready for, like I said, this lecture this weekend, this Sunday, but I had to pause. I just happened to hit this shit and see it and was like, this is some cover-up shit, man. Them niggas trying to clean up what's been taking place. He probably asked Sarnetta to come over there to address some of this shit.
Nah, Sarnetta want that nigga in this fucking camp. I see a lot of sucker shit going on. That's just like, between me and you, from what Irritated Genie told me, because I was dealing with a lot last year. When we had the meeting at the Alejandro Ballroom, Irritated Genie and Tazariak had a lecture going on against child sexual abuse. I was supposed to be there. Ron Savage was supposed to be there. And that's when I said on my lecture, Ron Savage, my shit, this is wrong. He came in there just to look to see who was in there and left. I was up in there with my kids, dealing with the situation. So, more or less, that same day, Sarnetta set another event for some other sister something, I forgot her fucking name, and he did the event at the same day and at the same time, and just made himself available to come sit down with Star. So Irritated Genie felt like Sarnetta sabotaged his event on purpose. Sister Safar, or whatever her name is, what's her name? I don't know her. I'll find out her name.
Queen of Fool?
Say it again?
Is it Queen of Fool?
Yeah. Her event was the same day. Irritated Genie said personally that Sarnetta set that up on purpose to take all, all of the people that were supposed to come, and they went to his shit. He did that on purpose. That's what Irritated Genie. Irritated Genie, shortly afterwards, he told me why he felt back for the Van Lana situation, but because after he came out with me, this is what he said. I don't know if this is true, because I'm not going to agree with everything anybody tell me. The Nation of Islam attacked him, which they did. I don't know why they attacked him. What they do on Wesley Muhammad?
Yeah.
Attacked him or whatever the case may be. And he said they attacked him because he was standing up with me for being father. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm telling you what he said. I don't know what their history is or what they really was.
Yeah, I remember when that went down, so, I remember, I don't think it was due to that, but that, like you say, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. So I don't know what the case was or why they started beefing or whatever the case may be, but they started beefing. And he started going through a lot of stuff or whatever, and eventually everybody that act like they was interested, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it funky. This whole situation feel like some puppet master shit. You ever seen that movie Cabin in the Woods?
I believe so.
Movie Cabin in the Woods, it basically show you how the puppet master just was influencing everybody. That's what the shit feel like to me. The only difference is my story is real, but it feel like all the strings was just being pulled. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, that's why at the same time, They not keeping you in it because they know your stuff too real. It was like Ron Savage was trying to usurp it to make it, water it down and fuck it off. But you stayed, you know what I'm saying? You stayed on the case. You stayed in it too long.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this because I put it out there in the community going crazy over there, and they was inside another chat talking about it. It was a second man calling the Star Chambers, right? His name was Shaborn. Now you know the dude that run with Sarnetta, Shaka Utmost, right?
Yeah.
That nigga sounded like Shaka Utmost.
I heard that. And I just heard it recently, and I was like, well, damn, it do sound like that motherfucker.
Right. I pushed that story and I pushed that narrative from the day that I heard it. I was like, it might be him. Somebody else was like, did you hear that? And I was like, yeah, I heard it, but I don't know. Then as I keep listening to it, I'm like, that's his mannerisms and everything. So I put it back out there. So now it's floating in the public even more because people really didn't jump onto it. And it's like, why would they call into that show and why would he do that? He the same age as the caller and all of that. He wanted to be a rapper. Now he a singer. He act like he Tupac sometime when he rapping and stuff. So it's like, Sarnetta them ain't even addressing it. But that's why I put it out there to address it, because they had Shaka Utmost going at the Bible talking about David was gay and all of this stuff. And it's like, come on, man. You know, Tazariak done called this man gay. He said he looked like he been molested. So on one of my shows, I was like, see how he was messing with the dude, talking about he was being molested? But over here, he talking about sticking up for child molestation and all of that. But he was making fun of Shaka that his feminine ways was coming from being molested. But the Shaborn dude said he wasn't molested. You know.
The bottom thing is, I was defending Sarnetta when he said that shit about Young Pharaoh.
Yep, when he said he was molested.
Like about Young Pharaoh, you see what I'm saying? And you making fun of him. What the fuck did you think about me when you were sitting in my face? Now, if you watched the interview that I did with Sarnetta and Broad Sugar Projects, did you see that one?
Yeah.
Sarnetta looked like he was scared to death, didn't he?
Yep. He had Reggie with him. He had Reggie with him like, you from that neighborhood, right?
He was scared to death. Not only was he scared to death, but at the time, I had my own little beef going on, and they could feel the vibe and the energy, but they could see a real nigga. That's why he don't fucking play with me. So I never know. I don't even understand. See, that shit he said about Young Pharaoh getting molested, why he didn't say that about me? But then again, you might as well say it about me, because the reality of it is, that did happen to me. So what you think is something sweet? I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, I'm not feeling Young Pharaoh. Why is he off the topic like that? You came out there and you talked all this murder one shit. Where are you at now?
Yeah.
All these niggas to deal with this topic, to deal with the situation, and now all of a sudden you want to deal with aliens, and you want to deal with shit that is on the next level.
Like
I really don't even have. We may not never in my life. My grandma may never see the alien. I might not never see an alien. My kids might not never see it. Why? What the fuck is y'all talking about that for?
Yeah, but see, I came at him a while back about most of his popularity and fame is he used Sandra Bland's name on Facebook. So when people went and looked for her or whatever, he was popping up and they was getting his information off a channel that had her name on it. So all these, you know, at the end of the day, all these niggas did some crazy shit to get themselves on. You know what I'm saying?
What state Prince York live in?
I don't really know. He might be in
Atlanta?
He might be in Jersey somewhere. Wherever they filed them charges on him, it say where he was living at.
Yeah, I need to find that out. Because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Matter of fact, I want to hear that interview. I hope Sarnetta posted it, because sometimes Sarnetta do a live and then he won't post it.
Yeah, but I think, like I said, I think he going to post this one. It seemed like, it feels like it's one that's chopped and edited.
Matter of fact, you know what? When I get off the phone, I'm gonna call Silent on the phone. I should call the dad, put you on a 3-way.
You'll hear shit itself.
Man. Silent better stop playing with me.
But yeah, man, I'm still here. Just, you know, you can get off now and kind of listen to what they talking to, so you can get a feel of what's going on. Cause it might be some other shit that's going on, and you can feel the vibration of it if you listen to what they talking about. And
Yeah.
like I said, if hey, all you got to do is hit me and tell me we going live, and I'm putting this shit up.
When you want to do it, tonight or tomorrow? Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna make sure, cause this dog. Just give me a little bit. Give me a little bit of time. Cause this fucking dog in the background, that's not even my dog. Barking and the noise, whatever. I want to make sure this is a real good one. Cause I'm gonna get this one in.
All right.
Everything happens for a reason anyway. There's a reason why it was prolonged the way it is. We're gonna get it done.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna try to listen to this joint. So just listen out for your phone.
All right.
All right.
Peace.